We're in Paris, France, but the weather is looking a lot like Manchester, England, where Augie calls home. Augie, so let's just talk about Manchester, specifically Manchester United, a new era under Erik ten Hag. He's got a lot of work to do in terms of getting rid of some players, driftwood, as so many people have been calling it. What does he address first, though?
Well, obviously, there's 5 players that are definitely leaving. Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, Juan Mata, Edinson Cavani and Nemanja Matic have all left us or out of contract. So that's 5 first-team players gone. There'll be 1 or 2 others who go. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka will leave. I think they might try and find somebody to take Phil Jones. So that's 7. There may be 8. And, you know, if that happens, they have to bring some money in as well. So if Ten Hag is losing 7 or 8 first-team players, he has to find a way to replace them. So I don't think United will bring in 7 or 8 to replace them. So he has to find a way to maybe bring back Donny van de Beek from Everton on loan, Antony Martial from Sevilla. He's got to find a way to get more out of the players that have failed for the last 2 or 3 years, and that includes the players that were on loan last season. So,
but you look at Antony Martial, and that obviously didn't work out at Sevilla either. So would he be welcomed back with open arms, do you think? Would he actually have a place in what Ten Hag's trying to do?
He needs to have a place because United's problem is that they need a centre forward. They want a centre forward, but the market, as we know, there aren't many centre forwards out there. Erling Haaland has gone to Man City. Robert Lewandowski, if he doesn't stay at Bayern, wants to go to Barcelona. Now beyond that, you know, Harry Kane, I think, will stay at Tottenham. So where do United go? I think people like Darwin Nunes are on the market, but I think the price that United would be asked to pay for him would be excessive. So Ten Hag is going to have to look at what he's got and make them better. He's supposed to be a coach that makes players better. So that is the challenge. That is his primary challenge, to make better the players that have been underperforming for maybe 3 years now under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralf Rangnick. So as a coach, make his players deliver more.
And we've been talking to pretty much everyone on the show. Yesterday we had Julian Laurens and Gemma Soler talking about the strong rumours linking Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United. Both of them said that they think that this is a signing that makes a lot of sense for both parties. How do you see it?
It'll be a fantastic signing for Man United. They need a central midfielder. Frenkie de Jong is a player that they really like, and I think in normal times they wouldn't get Frenkie de Jong because Barcelona wouldn't need to sell, but they need to sell. And I've been told that if they get an offer for 80 million euros or around about, they will sell him. So United can afford that. The issue United have got is that they're in the Europa League next season. They finished 6th last season. They're nowhere near.
Only just in the Europa League.
They're nowhere near challenging for the Premier League. So if you're Frenkie de Jong, I'd imagine you've got more offers on the table than Man United. But there is a connection with Erik ten Hag. He worked with him at Ajax, and I think that is what United are now relying on. That Ten Hag can somehow persuade de Jong that this is the start of a project. Be on the ground floor of it. Be the catalyst. Man United is still one of the top 2-3 clubs in the world if they're winning, but they're not winning right now. But if you can sign for Man United as Frenkie de Jong and be the catalyst, then you become a legend at a huge club, and that's what Ten Hag has to sell to de Jong. But I think right now, if I was Frenkie de Jong, I'd wait and see what else is on the table, because don't jump at Man United now because they've got a lot of problems.
Well, we're right here in the Champs-Élysées, just across the road from a sports store, and every now and again they bring up digital adverts of some pretty big athletes, and one right there that's looking at us right now, Cristiano Ronaldo. That some still view him as a problem at Manchester United. I personally don't, because where would United be without his goals this season? But how does he fit into the Erik ten Hag plans and this era?
Cristiano Ronaldo is 100% not the problem at Man United.
Exactly.
Erik ten Hag was asked this question at his press conference on Monday: what can Ronaldo bring? And he just said goals, and that is what he does. He brings goals. Now
that's what he has done.
Obviously, he doesn't press and chase defenders like.
But he's allowed that now.
Well, nobody's allowed that in the modern game. Everyone has to put a shift in, but Ronaldo does. I think it's up to his teammates to put more of a shift in, because I watched United at times last season, and it's fair to say that some of Ronaldo's attacking teammates, were strolling around the pitch. Were not exactly, hands on their hips, almost like shaking their head. Now, Ten Hag has to find a way to make sure that the people around Ronaldo are more energetic and more prepared to work, because Ronaldo still finished the top scorer last season. He was the 3rd highest scorer in the Premier League. That is not a bad season for a 37-year-old. So United have got a rare kind of jewel in Ronaldo, even though he's 37, and they have to find a way to accommodate him, because he will score lots of goals next season. They just have to make sure that the people around him put the work in and have the legs to do it. So yes, Ten Hag is a clever, pragmatic coach. He will find a way to make United work with Ronaldo.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.